Yo, what's up, guys? Luke here, or GreenGoblinHD, and today I have a dual commentary with Nonstop. Basically, this is going to be going up on both of our channels. The gameplay is actually pretty impressive. I'll let him explain it. So why don't you go ahead?
All right, yeah, I'm nonstop, and this is a 60 gun streak in ground war domination on the map Interchange, and I was using the Scar L with extended mags and silencer, so pretty good. I think this is my second longest kill streak to date, or when I got it, it was. So pretty good stuff using the specialist. But yeah,
And
um, and
yeah, do you want to explain what you do on your channel a little bit, and then I'll go ahead here.
oh sure. On my channel, I mainly like to post high-scoring gameplays using either assault or specialist. Doesn't really matter too much to me. But what do you like to do on your channel, Green Goblin?
Yeah, so basically my channel, I post pretty much daily MOABs, and they're pretty much your regular specialist MOABs. I try to mix it up with different kind of guns, whatever. I take suggestions in my comments. But basically what my channel revolves around is teaching how average players or even good players can go about getting those fast MOABs, those impressive MOABs, and I'm basically more about tips on how to get people's first MOABs, because I know some people haven't got their first MOABs, and even if you do have 10 or 20 MOABs, I still think that you could get some tips from me into getting more consistent MOABs, because I do have some pretty consistent MOAB streaks. I know in free-for-all, I got 4 MOABs in a row. Like last night, I got 5 MOABs in a row the other day. So yeah, those are pretty consistent. And you guys, if you're on my channel, should definitely go check out Nonstop. He's probably the best console player for Modern Warfare 3 right now, in my personal opinion. And
Yeah, thanks.
yeah, so
Yeah, definitely
yeah, no problem.
helping people get Moabs is definitely a big thing, I guess, since most people kind of struggle to get them. But it's really awesome.
Yeah, that's kind of like coming into Modern Warfare 3. I had around 2,000, maybe 3,000 subscribers, and I wanted to, like, I just kind of took the MOAB and I wanted to help people be able to get it, because I know that, like, it's even Modern Warfare 2, some people couldn't get the nuke, and
Yeah.
in my opinion, most people's, the MOAB is more difficult, even with specialists. You
Yeah,
think so too, right?
yeah, it's a little bit more. Yeah, definitely getting nuke was pretty easy since you could just get 7 kills and then your kill streaks would mainly do the work for you. And I like that they took that part out and it's basically mainly gun streaks that earn yourself the Moab. But using specialist definitely is the easiest way to get it because that's pretty much a kill streak in itself. Since you're just pretty much an animal once you have a specialist bonus.
Yeah, I know, like, in Modern Warfare 2, I can go play... Well, first off, in Modern Warfare 2, I would play 6v6, because that was, like, one of my first Call of Duties, and then I realized
Hmm.
in Ground War, I could just run Harrier AC-130 and get the nuke, like, every game.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
started doing that. I mean, I think that's the best, because the chopper gunner, at least, like, after the game came out for a bit, it got shot down, like, really fast, right? So,
Yeah. And I really never went for nukes too much. I would just use the SPAS and try to get the AC-130s and pretty much trying to emulate Sandy Ravage because that was one of the first YouTubers I actually watched, and I was like because seeing that type of playstyle was very new to me in Call of Duty because I started playing Call of Duty 4 and I don't know, I've played more of a reserve playstyle, and I guess I don't know, I kind of implement that in my gameplay still today. I wouldn't consider myself like a pure rushing gameplay, but more of a smart game, playing smart, I guess you could say, knowing the maps and knowing how to maneuver around the maps and implementing flanking routes. But what would you consider yourself? What type of playstyle do you have? I think my subscribers like to or be interested in hearing that.
yeah, well, I've talked about this a bit. Like, some people think you're either a camper, like you sit in a building or you sit in your spawn, or you're a rusher who just never stops sprinting with
Yep.
like lightweight marathon and Black Ops or whatever. But
Hmm.
I find that I'm in between. Like, when it's appropriate, when I'm like one off a Moab, I'm not gonna just run into their spawn and
Yeah,
try
definitely.
a random quad spray.
Hmm.
If I'm like, if I'm trying to get the B flag or I'm trying to spawn trap them or whatever, I'm gonna rush. And it also depends on the map, the game mode. Like, I find in free for all that I just set up in an area, not camping in a corner or anything, but I
Yeah.
patrol a little area with maybe a motion sensor and an SMG silencer. And in like team deathmatch, I'll work my ways around the outsides of the map. In domination, I'll try and get them into their spawn. And
Hmm.
it depends on the map. Like, once you play the game more, you find what works best for you. Like, maybe if you're playing bootleg, you find that staying around the C dom side works best for you, or maybe staying around B domination if you're more long range shots with a M16 or something like that. It all depends on your playstyle and what weapons you use, and you find which ways you like to maneuver each maps with more playtime, and that's what I personally think about my playstyle.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely agree about free for all. Like you can't, like I said in Modern Warfare 3, you can't really run around the maps too much because the spawns are just very random, and people, I don't know, it doesn't really matter if they spawn right behind you, like 6 feet away from you. They'll spawn there, and so that's kind of why I guess that's why I don't really enjoy playing free for all too much because generally how I like to play free for all, how I played free for all in Modern Warfare 2 and Call of Duty 4 was I just pretty much ran around the edges of the map like playing basically team deathmatch or I guess domination, and it doesn't really work too well for me like that. But I don't really enjoy locking down a specific area. But that's how you succeed when you play free for all, and I have no problems with other players playing like that. But I
Yeah,
don't know.
the thing that I notice is, like, if you're trying to get your first Moab or you're trying to get an easy Moab, I would recommend free for all or team deathmatch. Although team deathmatch is hard because there's a 75 kill limit, obviously. But I find that the newbier players go and play those game modes rather than like if you go into domination or something or kill confirmed, even you'll find a bit better players.
Yeah,
But yeah, free for all isn't the easiest because there's a 30 kill limit, so you
yeah.
have to
You can only
get
die whatever, or you can only get, was it 5
5 kills.
kills, and then maybe you'll get 1 kill with your Moab. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
have
pretty.
I have live streamed before, and I think I was like trying to end a live stream off on a Moab, and I was playing I was struggling so much in domination or ground war domination. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go in free for all and get a quick easy one, and I think I played like I was trying to I think I tried to do it like in 4 or 5 games, and I would go like on a 19 gun streak, and then I would I think die or something, then I would just like rage quit the lobby because I figured I couldn't get a Moab anymore.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, last night, I was going for the MP7 Thermal with the
Mhm.
silencer and the USAS 12, and I must have died on 19 exactly, like 5 or 6 times, and I couldn't get it. So, like, but I'm gonna go on there right after this and get it for sure because
Yeah,
free for all, I think that I can do it, especially with the MP7 with like thermal. People think that that's like a really tough weapon, but
mhm.
it is not easy. But if you throw steady aim on that with quick draw, it's not the worst weapon in the world.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the gameplay right here. That was a 60 gun streak that I got, and called in the Moab, and I guess the gameplay's over right now. But definitely, guys, for my channel, definitely go check out Green Goblin. He posts some really good Moabs and has great tips. Obviously, he's very knowledgeable of the game. So, yeah, thanks for, I guess, coming onto my channel. And thank you for having me on yours.
Yeah, yeah, all my subscribers definitely, like I said, probably the best console player out there. And I love his videos, man. He doesn't upload enough for me, 'cause I'd watch his videos 5 times a day. But anyway, go check him out. Some of the best gameplays ever. And thanks for having me on.
Yeah, you're welcome. See you guys later.
Peace.